Chapter 3 Underwater Adventure Learning Objectives 1. Not all errands are boring. 2. We should help our parents. Warm up. Look at the different tasks by which you can help your parents. Values. Help your family. Dusting. Taking out the trash. Vacuuming. Cooking. Sweeping. Putting away the toys. Making the bed. Hanging the clothes. Setting the table. Cleaning the bedroom. Ironing. Washing the dishes. Doing the laundry. Cleaning the windows. Separating the trash. 1. Put a check on the things that you can do for helping at home. 2. Match what thing you can do at home. We all think that most of the tasks we have to do are boring. But to our surprise, we find some tasks that are rather interesting and sometimes adventurous too. Mohit slumped in his seat and moaned. His father had dragged him along for all the weekend errands. Mohit just wanted to go home and play video games. But his dad insisted they spent quality time together. How many more places do we have to go? Mohit asked after the fourth stop. They'd already been to the bank, the supermarket, the post office, and the dry cleaner. He couldn't imagine what they could possibly have left to do. Just one more. His father smiled. I saved the best for last. Mohit didn't think the errands were fun. Oh no, we aren't going school clothes shopping, are we? No, this is much more exciting. Mohit worried his dad might not have the same definition of exciting that he had. But he tried to be hopeful. After the bank, how boring could this errand be? His dad pulled up at the Bubble Palace. Mohit groaned. The name was much more interesting than the actual place. The car wash? How is this exciting? Mohit crossed his arms in protest. You'll see, his dad said. Mohit expected his dad to pull into an open garage kind of building and get out to use the hose. But instead, he pulled up to some sort of drive-through. What's this? Mohit asked. You've never been in one of these. No, Mom goes to the self-serve car wash. His dad smiled. I like this one better. It's like an underwater adventure. Underwater adventure? Were they driving into water or something? Mohit watched in silence as his dad paid the attendant and pulled the car onto a storage kind of conveyor belt. Shouldn't we get out of the car? Mohit asked. You could, but you'd miss the best part. His dad took his hands off the wheel as the car was pulled forward. They drove through a black plastic mat hanging from the ceiling of the drive-thru. Mohit stared in amazement as the car was sprayed with water from above. The water pounded down on the car and Mohit smiled. That's pretty cool. Like a rainstorm or something. Wait, it gets better. Soap suds washed over them and they passed through rolling brushes on both sides. I call those sea anemones, his dad said. It's like being a fish or some other sea creature, isn't it? Mohit rolled his eyes, but as the car was pulled through a drying station that blew air and wiped the car with a bunch of wiggling felt strip. Mohit said, "Hey, that looks like an octopus wrapping us up in its arms." "Now you're getting it." His dad patted his shoulder. They came out of the car wash. "See," his dad said, "not all errands are boring." "Can we do that again?" Mohit asked Kelly Hashway. Find meaning. Slumped, sat, errands, task, octopus, water creature having 8 arms. Soap suds, the mass of small bubbles that form on the surface of water that has soap in it. Insisted, demanded forcefully, pounded, stroked repeatedly, groaned, made a deep, painful sound. Protest, complaint. Hose, a flexible tube conveying water. Exercises. Creative expression. Tell your story. We all must have helped our parents by doing something. We must have cleaned our home or gone to the market to buy something when they ask, "How did you help them? What did they say? Did they like it?" Share your story with your friends in the classroom. Learning by doing. Hey, in this story, Mohit doesn't enjoy running errands with his father. In your own words, write a definition for the word errand. B. Explain how the car wash in this story was different from the car wash Mohit had visited before. Critical thinking. Let's play a game. Octopus Sudoku. Complete the 4 Sudoku puzzles. Every row, column, and 3x2 block must contain the numbers 1 through 6 ones. Logical decision making. Imagine that you were Mohit and your father asked you to undertake a short journey in order to deliver or collect something with him. What would you have said? How would you have reacted? Write your answers in the notebook. Exercise time. Answer the following questions. 1. What did Mohit's father insist upon? Answer. Mohit's father insists that Mohit spend some quality time with him. 2. Did Mohit want to go with his father? Why? Answer. No, Mohit didn't want to go with his father because he wanted to play video games in his house. 3. Explain how the car wash in this story was different from the car wash Mohit had visited before. Answer. The car wash in this story was totally different from the one that Mohit had visited before, as this one was completely automatic, while Mohit's mother had taken him to the self-serve car wash where they went into a garage and got out to use the hose. 4. How did Mohit feel at the end of the story? Answer. Mohit felt very happy at the end of the story. Find their meanings. 1. Anemones. A member of the buttercup family with brightly colored flowers and deeply divided leaves. 2. Amazement. A feeling of great surprise or wonder. 3. Stare. Looked fixedly. 4. Adventure. Unusual and exciting or daring experience. 5. Supermarket. A retail market that sells food and other household items. 6. Errands. A short journey is undertaken in order to deliver or collect something. Fill in the blanks with the correct words. 1. Mohit wanted to stay home and play video games. 2. The fourth stop was the Bubble Palace. 3. His dad named the car wash as Underwater Adventure. 4. Soap Suds looks like an octopus is wrapping its arms. Tick the right options. 1. Mohit is probably A. A teenager, B. A toddler, C. A young boy. Answer C. A young boy. 2. At the car wash, Mohit and his dad A. becomes upset with each other, B. saw a real octopus, C. got out of the car and washed it with a hose. Answer B. Saw a real octopus. 3. How did Mohit feel in the beginning of the story? A. Bored, B. excited, C. happy. A. Bored. Match the words with their meanings. Column A. 1. Several. 2. Cramp. 3. Lagging. 4. Hurricane. Column B. A. A storm. B. Failing to keep peace. C. A lot of. D. Muscular pain caused by strain. Answer several, a lot of. Cramp, muscular pain caused by strain. Lagging, failing to keep peace. Hurricane, a storm. Conceptual understanding. Hey, that looks like an octopus wrapping up in its arms. What did look like an octopus wrapping them up in its arms? Write down 10 lines about an octopus and how do you see life underwater? Communication, writing skills. In the story Underwater Adventure, Mohit visits an automatic car wash for the first time. It is very different from the self-serve car wash he visits with his mother. Write 2 paragraphs describing how automatic car washes and self-serve car washes are the same and how they are different.